Hey runners, and welcome to the channel. It's great to have you here for our weekly training breakdown. If you're building up to a half marathon, you know every week counts. But after a solid 3 weeks of dedicated training, it's time for something different. This week, we're focusing on a well-deserved easy week, and I can't stress this enough. It's just as important as the hard work you've already put in. This crucial phase is all about letting your body recover and adapt. The goal? To come back fresh and strong, ready to crush your next big block of training. I'm going to walk you through the full training plan, explain the purpose behind each run, and give you one key tip to keep you on track and injury-free. Let's get into it. So, here's a quick look at your week. We're keeping it balanced with a mix of easy run with strides, a targeted workout, and of course, a long run. The goal is to challenge your body and then give it the time it needs to recover and adapt. To make sure you're running at the right effort, the pace for these sessions is linked to your current 5K time. I'll break down the exact paces for each session based on 3 different 5K time brackets. Monday Rest Day. Monday is your dedicated rest day. If you're feeling good, you can do some light cross-training like cycling or swimming. Remember, rest is part of the training. Your muscles need time to repair and get stronger. Don't skip it. Tuesday, we've got an easy run. I want you to focus on an easy, conversational pace. You should be able to hold a full conversation without gasping for air. This run is all about building your aerobic base and getting your body used to running consistently. You should run 5 strides at the end of the run to improve your running form. The full workout looks like this if you can run the 5 kilometers, sub 27 minutes 30 seconds. Warm-up is 15 minutes of slow easy running at 7 minutes 31 per kilometer or 12 minutes 06 per mile. Main set is 26 minutes of easy running at 6 minutes 45 per kilometer or 10 minutes 52 per mile to cover 3.8 kilometers or 2.4 miles. We speak often about zone 2 running. You should be able to have a full conversation. In order to improve your working form and increase your heart rate, you should run 5 strides. Find a flat road of roughly 63 meters. Run 20 seconds at your 5 kilometers pace. It is a pace of 5 minutes 20 per kilometer or 8 minutes 35 per mile, then walk back to the start in about 60 seconds. It is not a sprint, your run need to be controlled. Cool down is 15 minutes of slow easy running to bring your heart rate down. The purpose of the strides is to improve your running form. If your 5 kilometers time is sub 30 minutes, 15 minutes warm-up of slow easy running at 8 minutes 02 per kilometer, 12 minutes 56 per mile. Main set is 30 minutes of easy running at 7 minutes 16 per kilometer, 11 minutes 42 per mile to cover 4.2 kilometers or 2.6 miles. The 5 strides of roughly 58 meters. Run 20 seconds at your 5 kilometers pace at 5 minutes 45 per kilometer or 9 minutes 15 per mile, then walk back to the start in about 60 seconds. Cool down is 15 minutes of slow easy running to bring your heart rate down. If your 5 kilometers time is sub 25 minutes, 15 minutes warm-up of slow easy running at 6 minutes 54 per kilometer or 11 minutes 06 per mile. Main set is 21 minutes of easy running at 6 minutes 11 per kilometer or 9 minutes 57 per mile to cover 3.3 kilometers or 2.1 miles. The 5 strides of roughly 69 meters. Run 20 seconds at your 5 kilometers pace at 4 minutes 50 per kilometer or 7 minutes 47 per mile, then walk back to the start in about 60 seconds. Cool down is 15 minutes of slow easy running to bring your heart rate down. If you find this video helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss next week's training plan. Wednesday active recovery. This is your active recovery day. I suggest a 20-minute cross-training session like cycling, swimming, or a short strength and conditioning workout at the gym. This helps you recover without putting stress on your running muscles. Thursday, the threshold session. This is the most important session of the week. Threshold running is about improving your body's ability to handle harder efforts. The goal is to push your lactate threshold so you can run faster for longer on race day. During this run, you should be able to speak in short, broken sentences, but not hold a full conversation. The workout is structured as 5 sets of 1 minute at threshold pace, with a short recovery in between. If your 5 kilometer time is sub 27 minutes 30 seconds, warm-up is 15 minutes of slow, easy running at 7 minutes 31 per kilometer or 12 minutes 06 per mile. Main set, 22 minutes of easy running at 6 minutes 45 per kilometer or 10 minutes 52 per mile. Followed by 5 sets of 1 minutes at your threshold pace, 5 minutes 48 per kilometer or 9 minutes 20 per mile, followed by 1 minute of easy recovery at 6 minutes 45 per kilometer or 10 minutes 52 per mile. Cool down is 15 minutes of slow, easy running. If your 5-kilometer time is sub 30 minutes, warm-up is 15 minutes of slow, easy running at 8 minutes 02 per kilometer or 12 minutes 56 per mile. Main set is 26 minutes of easy running at 7 minutes 16 per kilometer or 11 minutes 42 per mile. Followed by 5 sets of 1 minutes at your threshold pace, 6 minutes 14 per kilometer or 10 minutes 02 per mile, followed by 1 minute easy recovery at 7 minutes 16 seconds per kilometer or 11 minutes 42 seconds per mile. Cool down is 15 minutes of slow, easy running. If your 5-kilometer time is sub 25 minutes, warm-up is 15 minutes of slow, easy running at 6 minutes 54 per kilometer or 11 minutes 06 per mile. Main set is 16 minutes of easy running at 6 minutes 11 per kilometer or 9 minutes 57 per mile. Followed by 5 sets of 1 minutes at your threshold pace, 5 minutes 19 per kilometer or 8 minutes 33 per mile, followed by 1 minute easy recovery at 6 minutes 11 per kilometer or 9 minutes 57 per mile. Cool down is 15 minutes of slow, easy running. Friday, rest day. This is your second rest day. I suggest avoiding any exercise today and focusing on recovery before the weekend. Don't skip it. Saturday, strength training. Today is a running rest day, but it's a great day to get in a 40-minute strength and conditioning session. Building strong muscles is crucial, especially as you get older, and it will help prevent injuries and improve your running form. Sunday, the long run. Today is your long run, with a goal of 9 kilometers or 5.6 miles. The long run builds your cardiovascular endurance and mental toughness. It teaches your body how to use fat for fuel and prepares you mentally for longer distances. Remember to fuel properly before and during this run. If your 5 kilometers time is sub 27 minutes 30 seconds, run for roughly 1 hour 4 minutes at 6 minutes 45 per kilometer or 10 minutes 52 per mile. If your 5 kilometers time is sub 30 minutes, run for roughly 1 hour 8 minutes at 7 minutes 16 per kilometer or 11 minutes 42 per mile. If your 5 kilometers time is sub 25 minutes, run for roughly 58 minutes at 6 minutes 11 per kilometer or 9 minutes 57 per mile. Listen to your body and focus on finishing strong. Pro tip, race day fueling. Welcome back, future marathoners. This week's tip is all about the art and science of race day fueling. You can train for months, but if you get this wrong, it can derail your entire race. We've talked about post-run nutrition, but what about during the run itself? When you're running for hours, your body needs a constant supply of energy to prevent hitting the wall. Your body can only store a limited amount of glycogen, so you have to replenish it on the go.
This is a big one. My number one rule is, never try anything new on race day. You need to train your gut just as you train your legs. During your long runs, practice with the exact gels, chews, or sports drinks you plan to use on marathon day. See what works for your stomach, and what doesn't. You need to know how your body reacts to different types of fuel and at what intervals you should be consuming it.
So, let's talk numbers. A good rule of thumb is to aim for around 30 to 60 grams of carbohydrates per hour. This usually translates to 1 or 2 gels every 45 minutes to an hour. But again, this is highly individual. You might do better with a mix of gels, sports drinks, and solid food like a small handful of pretzels. The long training runs are your practice sessions for figuring this out.
And don't forget hydration. The sports drinks aren't just for carbs. They have electrolytes to replace what you're losing in sweat. Practice drinking from a paper cup at aid stations during your long runs, so you don't fumble on race day. By race day, your fueling strategy should be second nature. It's one less thing to worry about when you're running 26.2 miles.
Now, let me know in the comments below. What's your biggest running goal for this week? Are you tackling the long run or crushing that threshold session? If you would like a dedicated plan, tailored to your fitness level, you can visit my internet site. www.marathon-coach.online. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss next week's training plan. Keep putting in the work, listen to your body, and I'll see you next week. Happy running!